Hey, I'm back. So, I just don't know what to say, man. I appreciate the comments for all you Washington Commanders fans. You know, I appreciate that. So, I'm not going to brag or boast. I was almost on this tankathon, and I'm starting to head that way. But seems like we can't even do that right. You know? So we're going to Washington, and we beat up on Dan Quinn. Do you guys realize that we scored 24 points in the fourth quarter? 24 points in the fourth quarter. Now, what the question I ask, and you can leave your comments, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. The question I want to ask you guys, and forgive me, I'm still trying to get over this cold. That's why I didn't make a do a segment after the game. You know, y'all need to wash your damn hands, man. What I do is shake hands to make deals, and I wash my hands. But anyway, moving on. Did Mike McCarthy have the perfect game plan, or does he know how to play against Dan Quinn's defense? That's the question I got for you guys. Because he practiced against Dan Quinn every day. Now I got to give it to Mike. The game plan he had was spot on. And today is about our offense against their defense. He used everybody, from Schoonmaker to Brethren Spanford to Brooks to Tolbert. And he ran the ball. Rico Dowdle ran with aggression, power. Every time I was watching the game, every time I was looking at him run, it would take multiple people to bring him down. There's a difference when you run like that. Because when you run like that, it brings the defense up for play action. And that's what happened. CeeDee Lamb had a quiet but effective game. Now, the star of the show was a guy that I used to talk about a lot, that they need to get involved. And that's Turpin. Did y'all see the spin move? Y'all saw it. Especially you Commanders fans. So, let's jump in. Let's talk about offensive line. TJ Bass, Brock Hoffman, Cooper Beebe, Richards, and Tyler Guyton. Did y'all see how our offensive line coach was switching Richards and Guyton out during the process of the game? Did y'all see that? That was amazing how that was working. Guyton was offside one time, yanked him right out. Guyton's was false start, yanked him right out. Richards came in. That's coaching. When you have everybody accountable. And we ain't gonna talk about the defense. Wanye Thomas got some play. But we're not doing the defense today. Strictly offense. Cooper Beebe, man, I had to rewind it back a couple of times. If y'all go back and look at some of the all-22s, he was manhandling them dudes up front. Now, he had a few botched snaps, and he's got to get better with that, because that can cost us next year. I ain't gonna say this year, but next year, because I'm still kind of on this. I don't want us to win, I kind of want us to win, but I don't want us to win anymore, because, I want to still stay in that top 10 draft pick. If we can get top 5, I'd love it. But Cooper Beebe, when they were rolling out, tossing dudes, being aggressive, angry. Our line played angry. Go back and look at it. Powerful. And Washington Commanders has got a hellacious defensive line. The funny thing about it, where's this been all year? Damn. You want to wait to now to play? And let's talk about Cooper Rush. Effective. What was it, 24 32 or something like that? 200 some yards, 2 touchdowns. Passing rating of 75, 80, I don't even know. But he looked like Brock Purdy out there. No, I hate to say that, but he did, managing the offense. So the offense looked pretty good. They even got Brooks involved. But Brooks, to me, still plays a little skinny. And what I mean by playing skinny is when you have a defender draped over you and the ball touches your hands, you're still supposed to be able to catch it, no matter what. Now, Tolbert in the first half missed that comeback or that slant. And I was like, but then he made it up as the game went into the second half. That comeback route, that stop route that was in the end zone, heck of a play. He snatched it out of the air. Sideline pass. Got hit, spun, didn't want to go down. That's what I mean with running with aggression and having great yak yards. So Tolbert played well. Now, Rico could have had over 100 yards. But, of course, they got Zeke involved. And I understand what they're doing with Zeke. Get a little power run in there. I get it. But you got to be happy about what happened with Rico. He was averaging 5 to 6 yards. It was probably 4 to 5 yards a carry. I have to go back and look at it. But Rico was running with power and aggression. The offense was the aggressor of the Commanders' defense, our offense. It was amazing to see. Brethren Span Ford, 6'7", 6'8", 270, catching passes. It's just like we didn't even need Jake Ferguson. And Jake Ferguson was out. Then Luke Schoonmaker, catching that pass in the middle, down the seam. Looked just like Jake Ferguson. So Mike McCarthy was in his bag. I have to give it to him. But it's weird how one week he can look so good with play calling, and the next week he looks like trash. That I'm trying to figure out. That's my question for you guys to leave a comment. Is it that He just knows Dan Quinn's defense, or he's playing possum. Because Jerry Jones has his hands on who he wants to play. But you saw it. When the players wasn't playing, Guyton messed up, they yanked his butt right out. Richards came right in. And that's the way it went through the whole game. And we ain't gonna talk about the defense yet. Because Butler, whew. What Trevon doing with being out, I have to give it to him. He showed up and showed out. That's the other corner on the other side of Bland, which is an amazing story, Josh Butler. But we'll talk about them later, guys. Just want to step in or pop in real quick. Appreciate the comments, Commanders fans. Who's crying now? All right, guys. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. YDG stand up. Cowboy Nation stand up. Wash your damn hands. Peace.